Okay, good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Lovely to have you join me. Let me just move that out of the screen. Okay, so I'm coming to you from a bright but cool Lincolnshire in the UK this morning. I am coming on to do the second part of the Valentine, I think we're calling it a notebook, aren't we? Mini journal or notebook project, and today we're going to sew the signature in and put a few little embellishments in it. I've been digging in my my embellishment box and make a couple of things to go in it. So we'll finish the signature and put some bits in. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Those of you that know will know that I am very likely in hospital or in hiding. No, I'm not in hiding really, in isolating and not filming, so I'm going to have a new knee replacement for those of you new to me. So by the time you see this I will be able to chat to you, but I won't necessarily be filming live, as it were. Okay, so I think I told you we was going to do this. So I've got my Edith Holden stamp, or part of it, on a stamp block, and I've got some rather luscious pink. Well, it was, I haven't used it for a good while, so I don't know till I try it out, but luscious pink ink. It's called Dovecraft, this one. And I got this envelope out which I showed you in the last video, which would only be yesterday, so if you haven't seen it, you want to pop back, please do so, you don't have to. So what I'm thinking about it is, oops, where's the signature gone? I'm thinking it might make, a nice double pocket kind of thing in the signature. And there's all the little bits and pieces here. I've got two lovely lady pictures. Move that out now. So I'm thinking these might go nice on it as well. If I just do some of that pink stamping behind it random, and make the back journaling and pocket as well. So I need to, which is what I've got this for, I need to kind of cover the back a bit, don't I? It didn't take me long to get in a mess, did it? Right, so I brought this, which is very, very thin on copy paper, but it'll be fine in here if I can just get it to the right size. Where is my chopper? And I need to take that sticky off, don't I, and cover where that is. So let's get rid of the white here. That's a start. Don't fall on the floor. And then they're always such tricky shapes, aren't they, these envelopes? So I kind of need it to. Sorry if I'm driving you crazy. It's upside down now, isn't it? You might know I had to take the wrong end off. Never mind. Let's try again then. Whoops. So I kind of want it to go in there. So perhaps I can just mark the size like this. But obviously it needs to be ever so slightly smaller. I've got a pen or something here. I do. And it's interesting, it definitely shapes in there. Can you see? Let me just draw the whole thing. I'm sure that's, oh, maybe it is my glasses after all, who knows? Right, and how deep do I want it? So I need it to go in there. About where it is actually. So let's cut inside that line and straight up. I'm getting some more little bits to play with. Let's offer it up and see, because obviously once it's got glue on it, it'll be a nightmare to get in. So we don't want it too snug. I think it is a tiny bit, which will make all the difference when getting it in. And obviously I don't want to go too far so that I've got a big piece of blue showing again, but oh, I didn't take a lot off. I may be back doing another bit. Oh no, you see, that's Yeah, that's good. How far in are we? Yeah, I think we're far enough in as well. So, in theory, I can't see the white for the white. There we go. Oops. Suppose I could have just stuck it down and cut round it, couldn't I? Well, I suppose if yeah, that's it. Get rid of all the excess. Now we're thinking. And glue that in. And just push it down. Yes, that's it. I'll give myself enough room to push it a bit further. Yeah, and then I can trim round it. All I've got to do is get it in there. I'm going to try it like that. So I'm not going to crease it. I'm just going to bend it over a little. And glue in here. What's my little bin gone? Don't know. Which glue, it'll slide around on this one, won't it? And then we can leave it to dry a little bit, hopefully. I definitely need it to slide around. I'm no good with art glitter, and to be honest, this slides better than, oh, my pin's going a bit rusty there, look. This glue will slide better than the stick, the glue stick. It's cold, this glue. It's very cold. You've got a bit of an angle there. I'm scared to move you in case. Is that better? Do you all feel a bit giddy now? Sorry. Oh, come on. We haven't got all day. We need you to be drying. Right, perhaps it's just needs a bit of encouragement, as in force. Yes, if I just do it to there, I think that it'll grab glue on its way down. You do not want to come out, do you? And that might be a good thing. Because when it comes out, this one, it really does pour out. Oops, get on the paper, Denise. Right, shall we try that? So yeah, I was thinking if I fold it over and open the envelope and get this half in. Oh, have I come up with a technique? Very nearly. Aha. Oh, well, I've impressed myself. Super. It doesn't take much, and you know, I'm only just in, but I'm in, and that's all that counts. Woohoo! Right, so that could have been a pain. Now I can always, yeah, art glitter if there's bits that are not caught with that glue. Yeah, and I didn't put too much on it, so it shouldn't be too long in drying. Oh, should I say it or not? We've made a good start this morning. Yeah, oh, I quite like it as well actually with that inside. Might need a bit more. I'm just going to turn around and pop it on the floor in front of the fire. I may need to detach myself to go get it back. Right, I don't know why I've got the lid off that ink. Let's put it back on because that's going to be a little while before it's inked. Right, next, what else have I got here? Let's have a look. Yep, so I've got those tags that I've punched out that need fluff in them. The two ladies that are going on that envelope. Oh yeah, some roses that I've cut out. The lace for the spine. Oh, the doily. Oh, some more flowers that have escaped there. Right, so I did bring just a plain white, no it's not white that, it's pink, a plain pink piece of paper to put into the signature like I said I would. So I hope it's not too bright, it's the only pink that I've got, but just thought it might bring it down a little bit. Yeah, and this teeny tiny pretty doily, which I did consider stamping the pink flowers on, but I think, you know, the white is going to be nice to rest your eyes a little bit from all this pink. So what do we think there? Maybe, I know it's only a tiny one, but the next one up's massive, and I didn't really want to cut it down. It's okay, it's only a sweet little journal, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm thinking that envelope that we've just done may well go in there, you see, with pockets. Now, I think they are quite plain, those, aren't they? And I have got these, haven't I? You know, the pink compared to all the other is just a bit. I'm wondering if that would be nice ripped round. Can you see how it's all kind of ripped? And don't particularly want that journaly bit. Let's rip it and see. What have we got to lose? Nothing. I'm desperate to have it in there now. Make a mess of it. I'll just print it out again. Okay, so shall we have it just rip down one side? There. Right, I'll try not to rip your shoulders off, beautiful lady. But I need you fairly close. That was not a good rip, is it? Let's try and neaten that up a little. Whoops. That's more of a nibble, isn't it? I was just thinking to put it deep into that corner. Let's just do this. Yeah, so again I'm covering up any journaling space that I may have added in there. Yeah, that's it. She looks vintage all the way around now, doesn't she? Although there will be journaling in there, won't there? And I can just put a little bit of embellishment on the corner. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any more time thinking about it. I'm just going to put her on there. Let's take that out so I don't glue everything. That's a nice piece of scrap. I have to say my scraps are kind of growing. Is this the ink I'm using? It is. They both feel like new ones. Yeah, I'm going to have to do quite a large scrap project soon. Masterboards I can do, but you know, you can only use so many masterboards, and I do have quite a few at the moment. So I don't know, I'm going to have to put my thinking cap on for scraps. I know you can collage, I want that bit further in the corner, I think. Yeah, you can collage things, but a few scraps goes a long way when you're collaging, just like it does when you're making masterboards. Yeah, that's lovely. It can have something up there if we want it to when we're embellishing. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? But we'll see what we want. So that's a bit sticky now. Let's fold it over. So we're going to put the other piece on, which is this. Maybe on the inside again, so the back is right honourable. What do we think? It's nice, isn't it, that? Now if I cut it in half, I've got kind of two pieces to use in the journal. Shall I do the same again, or shall I use the tin? Let's kind of just... Right, let's make it fit though. So a bit of an angle, but still torn. What do we think? Well, it looks silly. There's only one way to know. Just wondering if it wants anything coming out from behind it. It is only a a lightweight notebook journal, isn't it? So I don't want to add bulk really, but that is very, very plain above it. All scraps over here. I mean, the writing doesn't have to be that way on, does it? I didn't want to make it really a grungy journal, but let's just ever such a slightly bring the edge down from the pink, which means this side has to too. Yeah, because they're all much more delicate pinks, although there is the odd bright. And again, we could have one of these. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of space up there, isn't it? Just spotted something over here, bear with me. A couple of these. Oh, that's nice as well, look. Just sitting there looking at me, that one's really nice, isn't it? Right, Denise, you're getting yourself sidetracked now, aren't you? I was just wondering about something on the corner there, but no. I'm going to put this down because if I don't, I will, like with the other one, I'll be dithering about for ages. What else did I bring with me? Oh, I've got all these little embellishments over here. Let me just have a look. Let's get this down, and I'm going sideways because I like the way it fills the page upwards and leaves that corner. Bidon glue, and we have got, I've got one of those lovely, you may or may not have seen these being made on camera. If you haven't, you will soon. Let me just show you what I've got. So I've brought all those little tags that you've been looking at for a long time. Yeah, a couple of real dinky pockets there. They're sweet, aren't they? And glittery, and a scrap pad. I don't think that's quite right. Now the scrap pad might be nice on there. It does say field notes, but it is quite romantic-y colours that go in. And will it go on? Oh, it's going to be too heavy for a belly band though. Just making things too heavy, which is what I really don't want to do. I'm just wondering if I could make a little cluster with a couple of these. I've got a plainish pink one. I don't think I have I? Not that tiny. Let's just have a look in this box. Yeah, I'm getting everything out. Oh, so we've got some nice pink butterflies in here. Oh, and some more roses. Oh, I've hit the jackpot now, look. So these are all shabby dabby doo-dah fussy cuts. And I think they're a freebie. No, I know they're a freebie. I don't know why I say I think. They definitely are her latest freebie. Oh, see, I now have more stuff. Where are those little... There. That's quite nice, isn't it? Where's my tiny scissors? Oh dear. Oh, guys, so I hope you're all well and getting some crafting in. I don't know what I've got to talk to you about this morning. There's not very much different happening to what has been all week, really, in as much as getting ready to leave my desk behind and yeah, go to mum's and then hospital. Yeah, so just finally finished emptying the bungalow because we've just sold our bungalow and we're buying a new house. So we've just finally, gosh, it's taken some emptying as well, I can tell you. Yeah, so kind of it's all just been boring stuff I've had to do, nothing very exciting at all. I'm just trying to get a few extra white bits out of here, but I don't know if it's proving fruitful or not. I have to say, spring is starting to feel, I mean it's cold, but it is starting to feel in the air a bit. It's a little bit lighter, just a little bit on an evening, a bit longer, and ever so slightly in the morning, I think. I don't know if that's true, but it feels it. Although I have to say I am awake quite a lot through the night, so maybe that's more to do with it. Well, I don't know. Just busy mind. Can't be helped. Can't quiet my mind. There's just too much going on. But hopefully, if I go into hospital shattered, which I think I'm going to, I will. Yeah, I'll sleep through the first few days. Apart from them getting me up and making me move about. Yeah, so hopefully, because I can't have very strong painkillers either, because I'm on warfarin, you know, normally. So all the pain that I have with my knee and my arthritis, paracetamols are my only option. So, I mean, they do work if I take enough, but, you know, when I'm in a lot of pain, nothing. Right, I like that. I don't know what's going with it, but I like it. Maybe a butterfly, maybe a rose. Small butterfly. Yeah, so the one thing I will be able to have in hospital is strong painkillers. I mean, I'll need them, but yeah, at least I'll be able to have them. Him on there and him up there. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it because I like them and I've not got that much to choose from, and like I say, I don't want to make it too heavy. You really don't want to play, do you? I very nearly, you just came out in time, I very nearly put you down and went for the not the Fabri-Tac, the other one, the art glitter. I suppose I've turned it up now. Oh, I think it's, yeah, it's starting to come alive. Spread that out a bit. Yes, I'm going to have gluey fingers now. I've barely got a clean one to put it down with now. That's it. Oh, that looks nice on there. Okay, so clear a bit of space, Denise. So, yeah, I'm just wondering now if I can have something up there above her. There was this rose, wasn't there? Oh, this great big one. Well, I think we're going to have to go for the big one, don't you? I think we do. Yeah, so I'm fine during the day. I mean, I'm a little bit anxious, but mainly I'm fine. Like I say, I might already be there by the time you see this, but I might not. But it's the night time, isn't it? Once Neil's fast asleep, and you know, I do go to sleep. As soon as I go to bed, I mean, we're going to bed at 8:30ish. Watch a few videos, and then yeah, I'm out like a light. And then about 2 in the morning, I'm awake. And it's not that I'm not tired. I am tired. It's just suddenly I find my brain's going through all sorts, not just the hospital, the house move, and it just goes on from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. No worries, particularly, just, you know, in thinking mode. I'm sure there are some of you out there that know what that's all about. Okay, so that's another page done, ready to go in, and yeah, if I find that is too blank, which I might do when I get it in, I may just put some kind of ruled or lined paper in it. Yeah, for journaling on. My brain was on the next thing, because I've got 2 things here waiting to be done that I thought about. Let's do this one, because this is another gluing one. This one you can see. So I thought about putting this. This has been one of those things that's been with me on my desk for a while. Keeps coming into the piles of yeah, finish it off, and this one definitely has. I showed you this one in yesterday's video. So I thought if I put this, because it is from an old Valentine's card, onto this envelope and something on the back, it would maybe make the centre piece without it being too heavy, because this is lightweight. I really must change that dobber, and this is lightweight. Yeah, glue stick. I'm just thinking, are we sticky? No, we're all right. And glue stick's getting a bit gruesome. Yeah, so I was up at, well, I wasn't up, I was awake at 2:30 this morning, watching videos on YouTube. Just a couple. The thing is, my eyes don't want to. I turn the light right down, and I only do it after I've waited a few hours and I'm obviously not going to sleep. Yeah, turn the brightness down, I mean, on the phone screen. I have to anyway, because obviously Neil's sleeping next to me. Yeah, but I toss and turn a lot. And then of course my knee starts hurting because I'm awake and I'm laying in the one spot, and it's just a vicious circle. Anybody feeling sorry for me yet? So yeah, so all these things are reasons to get on and get this done, aren't they? But yeah, I'm finding that mid-afternoon I'm shattered. Right, I've got a piece of this, and I just wondered if you're not big enough, are you? Although if we ink it well enough in there, I could just mat it on. I can't decide if I want this open, you see. I think I might, you know, on this edge here as a pocket. So if I can kind of just mat a piece of this on. It can be written on, can't it? Let's have it the right way up though. Yep. Always a good call. What do you think? Oh, butterfly? Oh, that beautiful flower. Guess we'll have to have the butterfly, won't we? Right, let's see how I can get on with this today. Using it in the other hand. Oops, did I move everything then? I did. Although a bit of that's going to be chopped off, I'm thinking, isn't it? So we maybe want to come in a little bit. Not maybe, we do. Which will be something I need to remember when I glue it down. Yeah, so I was hoping this was only going to be a 40-minute video like the last one. And yeah, I'm wondering if to stop when I get to 40. I'm at 26 now. I'll think about it as I go along. Yeah, and then do another one. So rather than rush the filling, because then oh yeah, that's right. Rather than rush the filling, just don't go too close to the edge, Denise. You know, the embellishing, which I think you guys are wanting to see. I'll just get this done, and maybe the signature sewn in, maybe not. Get these things made. Am I too close to the edge now? Only time will tell. Get the way up, I think it is. It is. Cloth. That's quite pretty actually, isn't it? Remember, some of that edge is going to be cut off. Oh. So it won't be showing like that. And then I'll be able to, I was going to say I'll be able to fasten it up. What have I done? Oh, I've put it in as a mat, so we'll need to have something on the other side of it now, won't we? Do you know, if my brain was in gear, I'd be doing well. Can I blame it on not sleeping very well, do you think? Well, I will, for those of you that are new. Those of you that are with me all the time will know I do it. I do it all the time, even when I am sleeping. And the next thing is, where is my little pin? Now, I have to say I was watching, oh crikey, I'm not going to remember, am I? Who was I watching? Can I heck remember? So, if it was you and you're watching me, just put your... put in the bottom that it was you that was watching, because I did comment. I was watching somebody do a reorganisation of the craft room, or showing it afterwards. No, I've lost it, completely lost it. And the pin. Yeah, and she obviously had this same problem, because what she did was made herself a little pin cushion and just hung it on something that was nearer. I mean, I could hang it on that lamp there. And then every time, I suppose I'd have to train myself, but I could do it, couldn't I? Every time she took the pin out of a glue, she stuck it in the pin cushion. It would have to be near you. But, did you know it was under there? But yeah, that might be a solution, might it? Oh yeah, I've still got that envelope to finish, haven't I? So I think it definitely will be. See, I was going to put that in the middle. No, I can't. Maybe the one that's by the fire will have to go in the middle. Oh, it's nice that though, isn't it, with that behind? Oh, I like it. I definitely like it. Yeah, that pink piece might need trimming a bit more actually. I think it does. Where's the trimmer gone? Yeah, it's good if I didn't have anything too much on that end. Or anything at all, actually. Right, let's try and not get the rose. Wasn't much, but I think it's because I had this in a different place, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Let's still going to show. Oh, it's better though, it's not as much. Yeah, as I was saying, I really like that there. So that's going to be there. That there. And where's the doily? Is it in? Oh yeah, the doily's there. We'll have something probably stuck on there, just for journaling on. The doily there. And that other piece in there. Is that all we've got? Yeah, that other envelope piece. So it can go in the middle, I think. Let's put all that in there, because we're still not quite done yet. Oops. So we've got the envelope to do. We need some fluff in these tags. Right, make one of these, because I'm going to put 2 of these in. So these are the yes, coin envelopes. Yeah, so I did a mass make on them a while ago. But this paper just was so sweet, I had to do something with it, so I thought that would be, it's not heavy, and they can just go in. Right, I think I did 1.5 there, and then 4.5, but came this way 1. Whoops. Let's just check before I do any more. They just have to, oops, fold over each other. I didn't do it very deep, did I? Yeah, they do just. Right. Do it a little bit deeper so it will fold. Where was this one there? Just under 4.5. That's it. And then I turned it, which is going to be the bottom, this I think. And I made the bottom just 1/2 inch up. And the top 3/4, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. You can usually see better on the back. Can you see where all those lines bend? I hope you can. Like there, where they intersect there and there. Let me fold them the way they're going to go. That's it. Because then you need to cut out the 4 corner pieces, and slightly on the outside of each crease, so that the piece you're cutting out has both the creases on it. There's no crease on there or there. Yeah, ever so slightly. It's kind of, is the word chamfer? I think it chamfers, I don't know. Or is that a curled edge? It allows it allows you to fold it over on the other creases without, oops, that was a bit much, Denise. Without the corners kind of being in each other's way. No, I don't think that is chamfer, is it? Chamfer is bent, I think. Oh, well, I don't know. I should know, shouldn't I? But I don't. And if Alexa was here, I'd ask her. But she does go on, doesn't she? Yep. So that one's supposed to be the bottom. Oh yeah, that's right, because that big picture is in the top corner. Okay, so let's fold this one back in again. Yep, so fold them in like that. And we might use them both, we might not, but we've got them made up now and they match. Just depends how heavy the journal becomes. It's a little bit wonky, that one, but I can live with wonky, as you know. If you can't, you can go back in and straighten it up. Yep, so you can make these curled round or anything at the top, but right, which way are you? That way. That's it. I could just clip them in, just put the top over a page. Oops, that was a bit Denise, naughty. I think I am on there. Just make sure. Yeah. Don't want to glue it shut after all that effort. Yep, so the little one is the bottom, is that right? Now on here I've got it the other way around. I don't suppose it matters, does it? Tiny bit showing there. I'm going to ink them anyway. No, let's have them 2 different ways around. I've obviously made them 2 different ways around. I think the paper probably is supposed to tessellate. Yep, and just ever so slightly ink them, because yeah, you do get white bits on the corners. But I don't want to over grungy them. So this paper is from just a paper pad from The Works, I think. Shop called The Works in the UK. Cheap and cheerful paper. Yeah, that's it. So I've got one that way and one that way up. Put that pin in. So it's just the envelope to make now, and then we're ready to put it together. So the signature in. So I'll just go get the envelope and we'll make that, and then we'll call that a video, because I'll probably faff about for 10 minutes with it. And yeah, then I'll come back on tomorrow and we'll sew it together and embellish it. Okay, do I want something to lean on? Are you sticky, or I'll probably be okay, but okay, so the idea is that I wanted to check it in the signature, didn't I? Yes, you are sticky. Should have known really, shouldn't I? Have I got anything? I must have a glue book somewhere. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, that'll do. What did I just say? What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was going to try it in the signature. So let's find the middle. It might be a little bit bulky, that. It's going to push it open, isn't it? Because we're thinking, I'm not sure it is going to be ideal in the middle, to be honest. Let's see. No, I think it definitely wants to be round a page. So let's try it round this one now. It's going to look quite blue until we ink it up, isn't it? I mean, obviously we don't need to do this. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, it has bulked it out, but yeah, I'm wondering if to just put a row of stitching down there. I might do that before I come on next time. But yeah, I think it'll be okay. So we'll put it in, not in the middle, in there. So we'll just get this piece done. Yeah, and then we'll let it dry so that I can ink it. No, I can sew it. Right, so what we're going to, where are these ladies going? I think they need to go on here, on the front. Obviously I need to cut down there. Shall I do that now while I'm thinking about it? Just a little bit, just so it will open nicely each side of the spine. I mean, they're not going to be together, so they don't have to be absolutely identical. They're going to be on completely different pages. You might need a little bit of art glitter in there. Like a 50p piece, then a circle. Yeah, they don't have to be the same. Yeah, so when it closes like that, there's plenty of space for it to do so. I'm just wondering if I'm a bit close to you now. Oops. Sorry. I'm getting a bit too keen with that now, aren't I? I need to decide exactly the size. I'll have a look now. So I've got 2 different sizes on there, haven't I? And see which one's the right one instead of constantly messing with it. Oh yes, Dobber, I'm going to change it after this. So what do you guys do when you can't sleep? That's interesting. So I kind of try, you know, when I turn everything off and I try to sleep, I try and sort of, well, I say daydream, but it's not day, is it? Yeah, try and think of nice things that are about to happen. But sometimes, you know, that doesn't help either. I've tried counting, but I can do that forever and a day and just go on and on and on counting. Yeah, so let's see how this is going to go now. I don't want a lot. Oh yeah, it's still very, so it's quite vivid pink. I'm not pressing too hard. Oh, it's quite nice. I want it sort of around the edge of the ladies. I want it all round though. I don't like that square. That's better. Yeah, I quite like it. Happy. So this one is slightly smaller, I feel, this picture. Is it taller and thinner? Yeah. I don't know. I'm using the same piece of the stamp all the time, but it is quite a... Whoa, I went for it there, didn't I? It's quite an eclectic stamp. Eclectic, you know, it's fussy. There's lots of different parts on it. Yeah, that's better. Let's take it off there, otherwise. Okay, let's glue them down then. Now, of course, that's going to be wet, so I'm going to smudge it all over myself. Sorry, I wafted you as well as those. Yeah, I'm going to smudge it all over. It seems to be drying. And what to put on the back then? Did I have another page of... Oh, I've got some bits of scrap though, haven't I? Oops, not very straight, but never mind. I inked them, didn't I? Yeah. Oops. There we go. So it's turning out, it was supposed to be just a quick make this. Just a quick one video make. Just something for Valentine's Day. Okay, so the papers, I haven't said this time, the papers are from My Porch Prints, and yeah, these pretty things are from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I'm just seeing if there's anything I want. They're a bit bright, aren't they? It's just that one's a little bit smaller. You know, in relation to the page, it's not huge. Yeah, let's just put it on. I could put a bit of washi on the other one, I suppose, couldn't I? Got a bit of washi there. What do we think? Let's just open it out and try. Offer it up, as they say. So just put a bit on. I think we will. Just a bit. Yeah, I took quite a lot off. I didn't mean to. Just down there. Whoa. And hear the sirens. I presume they're going to the motorway. We're quite near the motorway here. Yep, they're going to be nice in the signature. I mean, that could just be journaling as it is, couldn't it? But let's just see, because we have got some scraps that want using up. Could put a piece of that on. Ruler in your left, Denise. Let's put the lid on that. Certainly seems to be working. Don't jinx it now. Holding the ruler in my left. I don't know if you've seen that video where I had a nightmare and I just couldn't get it to rip. And ever since I've turned it round and held the ruler in my left and torn with my right, I seem to have, touch wood, seem to have been able to do it. Now it's moving there. Ah, you see. A lot better, I was going to say. I knew I shouldn't have opened my big mouth. It wasn't too bad, was it? I mean, it was very thin paper. Yes, I'm wondering if I just in the middle somewhere like that. Yeah, I think so. More is more, isn't it? In Denise's world. Yeah, it probably just tones down that bright pink and that the bluey colour as well on the envelope. Yeah, I'm liking it. Oh, I could just, it's a pity I have to go and do things, isn't it? I could just sit here all day today. Well, probably all morning. Not all day, because my eyes will be closing in a few hours, no doubt. Yeah, which is why I will have to go and do stuff. Otherwise I'll be most upset with myself that I'm shattered and I've still got work to do. So I think I mentioned that we emptied the bungalow finally, and I am still trying to find places here in this great big house, yeah, to put stuff away. So how we fitted it all in that little bungalow, I don't know. But yeah, I said to Neil I was going to try and get rid of some stuff today. I mean, we have got rid of a lot of stuff as well. I know the house we're moving into is bigger than the bungalow, but it's a lot smaller than this one. Mind, you know, my sister's got things in this house, and so has Luke, and I don't think it'll matter because they're not going on the same page, are they? Yeah, obviously my furniture's not, I've got some of it here, but it's not spread around the house because their furniture is. Yeah, you kind of need to see it round something, don't you? It doesn't look right next to each other. Yeah, I think the edge needs a bit more what? Just this, do we think? Just doesn't seem to be obvious. Kind of just disappears. I don't want to do this to all the pages or make them grungy, but I think this just needs to stand out a bit, and then I need to find the right page to put it on. That might be the next. I'm just wondering before I go if it'll go on that the page with the ladies on that we did. Now she could be on the inside, couldn't she? Do we think that's more of a, you know, with the plain behind it? Obviously it's not dry. Gonna have a lovely label up there. I think we'll do that when we embellish it. I think that might be the way to go. It's very blue, isn't it? Even with the pink on it, that envelope. And there's nothing really blue in the journal. Let's have a look. No, not really. Not really. What about with that? Oh wow, that's not so bad. I hope you can see. I am literally just moving everything about. So that was the same picture for a moment. I'll go with that one. Yeah, I liked that one there in the middle, didn't I? But next to what? I'm thinking that. Yeah. Okay, so like I say, that will be the video for now. We will embellish, sew signature in and embellish next. We've created a new map there, haven't we? Look, got two bits of the world together. And yeah, but I don't think it needs any more pink in there. I still don't know that that's right. I'll just have a little think about that. Might need something else to get rid of the blue, or bring it down or tone it in or whatever. But these I like the insides of them. That one doesn't seem so bad actually either. What is it about this one? I'm not sure it's square to be. No, I don't think it is. And Yeah, why is it so very different? That might help if you sat straight. Yeah, I think it probably just wants something on here toning this in. So we'll have to think about that for next time. Okay, so I know I said it was going to be done and it isn't. But yeah, next time we'll sew it together, sew the signature in and embellish it. Okay, so remember to chat to me because I may well be bored or whatever. If I can chat back to you, I definitely will. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying watching it. Come back and see me tomorrow. Watch me finish it off. Okay guys, have a lovely day. Bye bye.